My lovers, Shubh Diwali to you. It is Diwali in my country, and I mean, as I told you before, Trinidad and Tobago is such where it's participatory, or identity is participatory, where everybody celebrates everybody's holiday. We eat each other's food. That's how we maintain our togetherness, right? And that's what I really enjoy about my country. So today's Diwali. So everybody, whether Christian, Muslim, or whatever, it doesn't matter. We find the core message, and the core message about Diwali is light over darkness. And that is the purpose of life, the journey, why we're here. It's about choosing light always, because we always have that choice. Remember, we always have free will. So we are always making that choice to choose light over darkness, to choose love over fear. And I think that's a big theme this month. It's about choosing love over fear. So I'm just going to do a quick energy update because listen, I've got my curry on the fire. I still have a little more cleaning to do. I'm the worst person because everybody's done their stuff already, right? I'm the worst person, but I had to come and bring you, this message of light over darkness and love over fear today. So I have my twin flames, and we are going to pray that everybody chooses the light, that they recognize that they are a divine being of light, and that they choose the light always. Okay, and we're also going to pray that I don't set myself afire with doing this reading in a sari. Okay, deal. Deal. All right, so I got these new cards, so we're going to take general energies. Okay, on this side is DF, on this side is DM. All right, so let's do DF first. When she thinks about the masculine, what's the energies? This is my a new deck actually. Oh yes, that I got from Amina. It's the True Love Tarot, and I absolutely love it. I'm probably not going to take the message from the guidebook. I'm going to read them intuitively. Okay. All right, so let's get into this. Also going to pray that my tarot cards don't get set on fire either. Because I have my fan on. I took my AC off because it makes a lot of noise during my readings. Oh shit. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. And I put my fan on because it's a little bit more quiet. Oh. All right, and DM's energy towards his DF. How interesting. Okay. All right. I got it. I got the message. All right. So somebody's feeling the Scorpio energies. Both of them actually. But one in a healthy manner and one in a very obsessive manner. That is the message that I am getting here. Okay. All right. So we have here, the first thing we have here is maturity. This is the F's energy, maturity. She's taking a mature approach to the situation. And in fact, she's finding whatever situation they're in, whether they're in separation, no communication, or they might be talking, or even in union, she's finding this whole situation inspiring, right? Because she's getting the light. See all the candles behind her? And so lovely that we can get that card, right? So she's getting enlightened by this whole experience, and it's causing a lot of growth and maturity, and her spirit guides are ever present, guardian angels ever present, looking over her shoulder, having her back, while she does the divine's work, right? Because that's what she's doing. She's getting enlightened, she's working. Now for some of you, spirit might be pushing you to communication, or writing, in terms of writing for catharsis, or writing to inspire others. So a lot of you might be writing at this time, journaling, that kind of thing. So you're whatever energies you're feeling, you're channeling it in a very productive and in a mature sort of way. but there's this need that she feels for intimacy. And maybe she's surrounded, she's bombarded by thoughts of them, and this is what she wants to be held, she wants to be cuddled, she's maybe reminiscing on the intimate times together, but she wants that closeness, to hear his voice, to feel his touch, to get a hug, to cuddle, more tender emotions like that, right? So I think she's also feeling his energy very closely as well. She's feeling the energy. That's what I'm getting from this card. She's definitely feeling the energy. We come now to DM, and what we have here, what I see here, we have sexuality in reverse, and this is devil energy as far as I can see. It's not a healthy approach to sexuality. So he might be feeling now obsessive kind of feel when it comes to the DF, maybe very powerful sexual emotions that border on the obsessive, and it's like he has no outlet. And by he I mean the masculine energy, okay? He has no outlet. He's not free to express these emotions that he's feeling, and I feel this is why they're so charged, because there's no outlet. So I'm getting that whoever I'm speaking to, you guys aren't free to express yourselves sexually. Maybe he's in another situation, or there is some kind of sexual dysfunction. Oh, I'm also getting that. Maybe there's some kind of sexual dysfunction here, but it's because he's not free to express his sexual side that he feels with his DF. So this lack of expression here might be causing sexual dysfunction with other people when he's with other people, or just that's a lack of sex drive for some. Maybe a lack of sex drive. If it's not a lack of sex drive, then it's sexuality out of control. So some of them might even go into kind of numbing behaviors, like being nymphomaniacs or something like that. That is there, but it's devil energy. It's an unbalanced approach to the sexual and intense urges that he may be feeling at this time. All right, let's look at headspace. Her headspace for DM. When she thinks about him, he's a sun in her sky. No matter how she feels, he's a sun. He's a sun, and she is feeling his masculine energy, because the sun is about masculine energy, and it's about drive, and it's about optimism. Maybe she's getting a new sense of optimism, but she's not talking. She's not talking because she's thinking about his mind games. She's thinking about his mind games. So she's not talking. She's not saying shit, but she wants this intimacy. She wants the communication, but her mind is here. She's conflicted. She's conflicted. 1 minute she has optimism, next minute she doesn't. Because this is also the arrows of love. This is the arrows of love. Her love has no expression either. There's no outlet. There's no outlet. So both of them are feeling blocked. They're blocked in a sense. Both of them are blocked. All right, so 1 minute she has this optimism, next minute no, and then she's thinking about the mind games and so conflicted inside. Let's see his energy when he thinks about his DF. It's a good thing I put these cards so close to me. Oh, you see, okay, we have the devil in reverse. All right, so he wants to release codependencies. He wants to free himself. So there's a theme of freedom here that he's really looking at. Wherever he is, he's feeling restricted, whether it's in the expression of his feelings, expression of his sexuality, or just the expression of his own authentic self. Maybe he doesn't know who he is, and he wants to have a chance to find out. Okay, I'm getting a message here coming in strong. Let us say that he does get rid of the third party. He's going to need some time to find himself. Who I'm tapping into here, half of their issue why they people please and got themselves into toxic situations is that they didn't know who they were. They've always had an identity that's been subsumed by the partner that they are with. Wow, this is a strong message. The partner that they are with, or their family, or their social circle. They have always been like a chameleon. They've never known themselves. Never. They've never known themselves. They have no idea who they are. Oh shit. What the hell? Went off on a tangent there. Wow. Yeah, they want to be free. I told you there was a strong theme of freedom here. They want to be free. Free. Maybe even for a little while, even free of you, deaf. But you know what? That is a good place to be. That is a good place for them to be. Because they have to find themselves. They have to know who they are. Also, will always be searching. They will always be just taking on the identity, or like being they'll be like an avatar for the people. They will never know who they are. So this is good. This person just wants to be free. So I'm getting whoever I'm tapping into. They're gonna need time. They're gonna need time, because they need to be able to turn this King of Pentacles right side up. They need to be confident. They need to accomplish something. And it's so weird that we're covering this topic, because I've my closest dear friends, we're readers, and we have a little WhatsApp group, and we were just talking about this. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Guess our card wanted to come out. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it's a 7 of Pentacles. So I wanted to be free to good lord. Alright. Next time I'll try to put it to something. But I do love saris. Anyway, yeah, we got a 7 of Pentacles here. So I'm just gonna put it on this deck right here, right? So they want to be free to invest in this relationship, and they want to have enough. There's a strong provider vibe that's coming through, especially when we see that King of Pentacles. This is where this person wants to be. They want to have enough money. Yeah, they're focused on enough, on being able to provide. And we were just talking about that, when that masculine energy, unless that masculine energy has accomplished something in the material world, they're not going to feel strong enough, worthy enough to approach a feminine energy that they're serious about. Because they have to have that self-confidence. They have to have that sense of self. And I know that's an old template, a man being defined by his wealth or whatever it is. But they have to be able to feel proud of themselves. Like, they have to have a purpose. So it may not necessarily be material things, but they feel like they have to accomplish something. They have to be well on their way in their mission. Because a man always has a mission. Okay? Whether you know it or not. Alright, heart space energy. Alright, when DF thinks about DM, what's happening? These I don't read in the review. Oh my god. Maybe that's why she's putting her thoughts on paper. So much negative thoughts. So much things floating around in her head. So many things. What if she's going back to the past and she's dreaming about the future, and she's thinking about, okay, what she's going to say, and she's going nuts. Oh my goodness. Oh, these Scorpio energies. What else is she? What else is she feeling? What else is she feeling? Look, she's driving herself crazy. She really is. And you know what? There's no need to. There's no need to. Whatever your decision that you're trying to make right now and in preparation for the future, you're not going to be able to make. And I'm going to tell you why. You don't have all the information. So what you have to do is find a peace within and let it be. Let it be. Whatever comes, you're going to handle it then. But right now, you just have to let it be, because you're going to drive yourself crazy. Okay? You just have to let it be. Don't go over everything in the past and trying to figure out, what might have happened, what might be the truth, what might be a lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. You drive yourself crazy, right? We have lazy. What am I getting here? Maybe not utilizing her energies, not pressing forward with projects because she's in her head. She's not in action mode. She's not in emperor mode. She's in her head a lot. She might think that he's lazy, Oh, I'm getting that message. Because she's viewing him as not doing anything, but he's doing a lot of work. It's just that his work is healing. It's not action oriented yet. It's not action oriented towards her. It's about himself and building himself up. And I'm telling you, this is beautiful energy. And then anxious avoidance. She's fearful of what might happen. Let's say she gives him a chance. What's going to happen? He might betray her again. La 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 la. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. So she's already thinking about the betrayal that might happen in the future. Or she might be thinking about past betrayals and thinking this will be more of the same. Whether those past betrayals was with him or with somebody else. Alrighty. Let's see him when he thinks about his death. So what I'm getting here, she's not in her heart space. She's not. She's in her head, which is fair. Right? She's in her head. He's thinking, I have no purpose. He's comparing himself to you, seeing how you're on your mission. You know what you're about. You know who you are, your authentic self. You know your identity. And in comparison, he's feeling purposeless. And let me tell you, there's nothing worse than a man that doesn't feel like he's doing his purpose. He feels absolutely worthless and useless. Right? Yeah? And he wants to confront her and the situation. And he may be wanting to confront those toxic people around him. So, but he's in a very contemplative mode. So he's in hermit mode. Thinking about her. Maybe doing a lot of thinking about her. Thinking about the past. What happened. You know how it goes. Right? He's doing much of the same. So in this sense, they're kind of mirroring each other in this sense. But he is focusing on his freedom and his authentic self. All right, let's see what shadows both of them are battling right now. Let me see how much time I have. Oh, I have good time. All right, what shadows? Ooh, what's this? Okay. What shadows? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's operating in fear. Missed it. Aww. All right, so she's feeling a bit sorry for herself, and that's okay. You indulge in it, you release the emotions, because you know what? For a lot of you, a lot has happened, okay? And maybe you didn't have time to process it. You were just thinking about being in survival mode and just getting through the grief. So now, you're just going through the different stages now. So you're feeling a bit sorry for yourself. So indulge, but don't dwell there. You don't wallow in it, okay? You have to shift your perspective. Yes, horrible things may have happened, but view it as it happened for you and it did not happen to you. Could also view it as, this is the experience that I signed up for in this lifetime. What is the lesson that I wanted myself to learn? Okay, and once you view it like that, then you don't stay in victim mode, because when you're in victim mode now, then you're going to feel a lot of hate, you're going to feel a lot of anger directed towards your counterpart, and they feel that. Yes, I have to take that myself. I have to take that advice. No, but you know what? Since yesterday, I've been feeling a really great shift in my energy, I have to say. I don't know if it's from him. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling a big shift because I was here in all that neurotic energy. That's how I know, that's thinking so many different things for the past month or so. But yesterday was just a shift, and I was like, you know what? You can't make a decision right now of what might have been the truth, what might have been a lie, what will happen in the future. You just don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. So you know what? Let it go. Let it go. I live my life for now. Right? Whatever the opportunities the universe presents to me, I make use of it, because clearly I would have signed up for a particular lesson. Okay? And we leave ourselves open. Yeah, it can't be guarded. You can't be guarded. And you have to choose love over fear. Love over fear. Love over fear. Right? And then we have superficial. So I'm getting she might be triggered on things that she's seeing on the outside. Maybe she went to Facebook pages. Guys, stay off of Facebook. It's a liar. Okay? That's where people pretend to be something that they're not. Stay off their Facebook. Stay off their Insta. Oh my goodness. Don't do it. So maybe there's something on the surface that she saw and she's probably triggered by that. But I'm also getting here that she might be old. There might be old wounds related to I don't know if it's her appearance or her insecurities that might also be cropping up. But let me tell you, your DM is not interested in that shit. He does not care. He does not care. He loves you just like how you love him. He does not care. Guaranteed, he does not care. He does not care about that. He's already fallen in love with your soul. For some of you, you've never even met in the 3D. He's already fallen in love with your soul because you are him. Let's see him now. Oh, wow. You see, he has a heavy burden because he's not just thinking about where he is in his life, but he's also thinking about damage done. Okay? He has a heavy burden to bear. Oh, what is this? All right. So he's feeling dumb. He's feeling foolish about everything that happened. He's thinking about you, thinking about everything that he's done. He's feeling stupid, right? He's here. He has his love to offer. He has this letter that he's written, this text that he's written, and he's not sending it. He's just bloody stressed out because he's thinking about what's going to happen, right? He's thinking about what's going to happen. So he just puts that text away. Not today. I'm not sending it. He's thinking that you might even be cold to him when he comes forward, but he's also thinking about how he was cold and avoidant of the relationship in the past, and he's trying to address those issues because he's recognizing those are internal things that he must address within himself. Why he's been cold in his relationships, what was he trying to protect, and when did this start? So he is gone into hermit mode thinking about all these things, right? And then we have your vengeful. And I'm noticing that's a woman there. So maybe he's thinking that you're out for vengeance. But maybe he's also thinking as well, how about how vindictive he has been in the past. A lot of the things that might have happened between you guys, maybe it's because he wasn't vindictive. He was ruthless. He didn't care who he cut. He didn't care whose back he had to stab. You know, once he had to protect self. So he's probably thinking of that as well. Alrighty. Where do I go now? How are you blocking this connection? Oh no. What's blocking? Okay, from the DF's point of view, what's blocking the connection? Nah. What's blocking the connection? I'll take 2 cards from here and 2 cards from over there. Okay, I guess not. No, I'm just taking 2 cards. And would you believe she got the Hierophant in reverse like how she got yesterday? What's blocking the connection? As far as she's concerned. What's blocking the connection as far as he's concerned? Let me see. Let's see if they're on the same page. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. What's blocking the connection as far as she's concerned? He hasn't come forward to offer his cup of love. He hasn't expressed his emotions. She thinks that he's not taking action to manifest a new beginning in love, and she thinks that the issue might be his self-confidence and that he hasn't filled up his own cup. She's also thinking that what's blocking the connection is that he hasn't come forward to apologize for what happened in the past, and he's not expressed his emotions, and that he's a child. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. On his side, I told you, he's thinking about the material things. He's thinking about survival, right? He thinks that he doesn't have a solid offer. There's nothing solid I can give to this person. So why am I going to come and try and confuse her and mess up her life? I have nothing to offer her. She has everything. What can I offer her? I don't even have money. I've lost money. I'm not even stable. What can I offer? I can't offer anything, so I'm not coming forward unless I have something in my hand. And then I have all this shit going on. I have all this shit going on. I feel absolutely burdened, overwhelmed, so much responsibilities, so many people depending on me. I can't even think, I can't even see my way. I don't see how I can release these burdens and come towards the one I love. Alrighty. Alright. So let's see her potential, her actions towards a connection by the end of the month. What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Stop spinning, right? Oh, oh yeah. That was her advice from yesterday. She's gonna free herself. Wow. Wow. She's gonna free herself. She's gonna free herself from the situation. She's gonna free herself from the negative thoughts, the programming. She's gonna choose love, but love of self, love over fear. And part of that is not putting any more energy into this connection. Not any putting more energy, or I don't know if about it's time, but nothing in the 3D towards this connection, because she's only interested now in connections that have an equal give and take. If that can't happen, then she does not want it. Okay, she's given so much, she's not interested in any kind of energy leeches at this point in time. But she's still going to continue to stalk though. The stalking she can't help. Well, I can help it. I don't do that at all. I'm not into people pretending. All right, let's see what he's going to do. Oh, wow. Let me see. Can you see? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, what am I getting here? Ah! All right. So he's feeling so passionate. And some of them, they're still in this playboy energy. But that's not the energy I feel today. Because this is Sagittarius here. And this card, that's a play of the zodiac right here. Right? So he's in and out. He's in and out. Right? So I'm getting as well that he's going back and forth in his mind as to whether he should approach or not. Right? But he's going to make a decision. He's going to make a decision. And the decision he's making is just like what DF is making. He's only interested in relationships that have equal give and take. And this one that he might be currently in, as in the one that's not you, may not have that. Right? So he's only interested in equal give and take. She's only interested in equal give and take. 6 of Pentacles for both of them. Right? But he's not ready to come in and express any love right now. He's not. He's not. He's trying to handle himself. Handle his situation. Right? Work on himself. Work on his burdens. Because apparently he's got a lot. He's got a lot of responsibility. Right? So he's trying to figure out how he can do that and come forward to give you something solid. Time. Alright. Maybe I have time for an advice card. Maybe. Yes. Advice for both of you. I probably won't read from the book because this cuts off at half an hour. I never used to use Bixby to record, but of late my readings are being interrupted by people calling in on WhatsApp. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, so advice for you. DF, Spirit wants you to know that this story ain't over. It's probably the never-ending story. Right? But it's also a warning too. It's also telling you that there's something that's happening in your life that's an ongoing cycle with you, and you need to address it, okay? But it talks about the ending of cycles. There's a 37, reduces to 10, so that's endings, and then reduces to 1, that's beginning. So there's a new cycle that's about to begin for you. So this is not over. So if you're thinking that this is over, it ain't over. It's never over. For DM, your message, not for you. Whatever situation you're in, you have to recognize that it's not for you. Stop trying to make it work. You just have to find your way out. Sometimes you just have to, cut your losses. Yeah, you might have invested a lot of time and energy, but sometimes you have to cut your losses before there are further losses. I mean, you have to ask yourself, am I going to do what I'm doing right now for the rest of my life? Or am I going to make a different choice in love? I don't know. Can you do what you're doing right now for the rest of your life? If the answer is yes, then there is no issue. But if you cannot see yourself doing the same thing you're doing now for the rest of your life, make a change. Because that's what it's about. It's for the rest of your life. 365 multiplied by a potential, let us say 50, 40, maybe for some 30, maybe for some 10. But can you do it for the rest of your life? 24 hours a day. All right, guys. So on that note, take care. Bye.